Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Nice to meet you. Today we're doing a very simple and easy, straight out of the box, beginner friendly install. Now this one does come courtesy of WOWAFRICAN, and they sent over this beautiful like natural curly 9x6 pre-everything lace wig. She's in the length 20 inches, and as you guys can see, I was stretching it out to show you guys. The shrinkage is real, so you gotta be able to puff that up and put that back in. I'll use a little bit of mousse, but as I do that, I am loving the curls on this one. So as women of color, it is amazing that we all have different textures and lengths and just densities and all of the things to our hair. It's also even more fun that we're able to switch it up through lace wigs. This one here I love because it definitely gives like that natural curly girl vibe, even with the perfect density and length and all of the things. So you can switch it up and have fun. Also with the hairline, I did go for a very nice, simple, like wispy, not even baby hairs. Like if you pull these back, you guys can see you can do a very sleek, snatched hairline. For me, I kind of just made them kind of frayed in the front. We are starting our gym girl era in August, and I'm like in the preliminary stages with choosing a gym and kind of getting my practice with getting my steps in and meeting my goals with my Apple Watch and all of the things. So this is going to be the perfect wig to transition me into my gym girl era. They included tons of goodies with my package. I'm going to show you that towards the end of the video, including this little wrap here, which is perfect to go around my hairline, as again I'm about to start walking and running and jogging and weightlifting and all of the things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video. If you want to see how I got this look, let's get started. Okay ladies, before we get into it, Remy Forte did send over a wig cap for me to give you guys a little demonstration of what we're working with. So this is a real live version of the cap that our wig is made out of. As you guys can see, it has the Velcro combs. There's one on the back, two on the sides. And then also this is a drawstring type of cap. So that way it literally can fit the smallest of smallest heads. My youngest baby Dominic could literally put this wig on and it'll fit the circumference of her head. So this is what it looks like on. You guys can see this is a full 360 view of the cap. It fits like a glove, and then you can literally adjust that drawstring as tight as you need it so that it can fit 100% glueless and it won't slide back. Now let's get into the actual wig install. So this is our girl straight out of the box. We are going for a natural curly HD lace. She is 9x6. She's a pre-everything wear and go glueless wig. And then also she is 20 inches in length, 200% density. And also, as I mentioned, she is a 9x6 glueless wig, and the type of cap is a S cap. So this is what she looks like on. Let's pull her back a little bit so we have a little forehead action going. Here's a close-up of the hairline. I'm going to pin mine up really quickly, and I'm just going to use a butterfly clip so you guys can see that drawstring technology. So literally you can use your hands and feel for the drawstring, pull it out and adjust it as tight as you want it, and then you literally can tuck it right back in. You don't need a mirror, you don't need help. You can literally do this step by yourself, and this is how you get the perfect glueless fit with this wig. Now here's another close-up of the hairline, as well as what it would look like as a side part. You get 9 inches of parting space going backwards, and then you get 6 inches of parting space going side by side. So it is a closure wig, which is perfect because you get that glueless closure fit, but you also get the look of a frontal. So step one for me is just going to secure my edges. I'm using an edge control from Edge Booster to really just go in and take care of my edges. Now we can pull the wig back and apply a little coat of Got to Be Glued. Because this one does fit glueless, you literally don't need a whole lot of this. You don't need to necessarily bond it down like glue. I like to use this because it helps me to melt the lace, which gives a more natural and realistic looking hairline. When the wig fits glueless, but it literally is sitting on top of your head, it is great, but it also turns it up a notch whenever you melt it down, again, because for some reason it just exposes the hairline and makes it look a lot more natural. So for this one, I did decide to do a little bit of like longer wispy baby hair. This is something that I haven't quite mastered, but I'm gonna start doing it more often because I really like the way it does look on others. And I'm just taking a light thin thin layer of baby hair all the way across, and then I'm going to curl it under with the pencil flat iron, and then I'm using this razor to go in and just trim the hairs down. Because it's like a longer length, I don't want it to necessarily be a blunt cut. And then from here, I'm just using an edge brush to kind of go in and shape it. Once I kind of start to get the shape going, I did add a little bit of mousse. I feel like mousse is perfect because I didn't necessarily want like the gelled down like edge control look. I wanted something that was super fluffy, so I more so applied that to the base, which also helps to melt the hairline even more. And then I put on a melt belt and we can proceed to play with the rest of the hair. So today we're going for mousse. As I mentioned, this is a natural curly HD lace wig, and so curly hair always loves mousse. I go in generously with mine, and for today I am skipping the dynamic duo just because it's a preference for me to do it, but I want you guys to see you don't have to do it at all. I literally just use the mousse, and then I'm going to use a blow dryer to kind of like dry that area as well as the hairline. Again, this is a step that you don't need to do, but I just wanted to show you guys you can really stamp that in really good, and the parting and the hairline is going to look as flat and smooth as it would if we did the dynamic duo. From here, I did go ahead and remove the melt belt, and I'm just going to go ahead and like brush and play with those edges. Some of it I kind of like pushed back, and then some of it I just brushed out the way, again because I don't want it to give like uniform shaped baby hair. I just want it to give like flyaway, feathery, you know, natural looking hairline. From here, I went ahead and tinted the lace. This is the Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundation powder in the shade 14, and that worked perfectly for the parting. And then for the hairline, we did go in with that same Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundation, but this time we used the shade 16 along the hairline, and this is going to give a nice seamless finish. I do like to pack this in because it's not an actual lace tint, it is a foundation, and it is a mineral foundation, so it's not as full coverage as an actual foundation, but I do like the finish and the coverage that it provides. So from here, I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of pull the hair apart. I wanted you guys to see that if you don't want to do anything to the ends, like you want to keep it like in that dry natural state, you can definitely do that and it looks absolutely beautiful. But you also know me, and you know I'm gonna go ahead and mousse it down and just turn it up a notch and give it the vibes. But again, this looks good. It looks really nice for my natural girlies. The hairline, the parting, all that is done, but you know, the ends give very natural. Now that you guys have seen what that looks like, let's go ahead and pull that mousse out again and just really go in. So I am very generous with the mousse. A way to prevent yourself from using too much mousse is to saturate the hair with that good old H2O. I personally love the way the hair looks when you use a generous amount of mousse, especially with curly hair, because it has such a tight texture. A lot of product will help me to navigate the remainder of the week without having to continue to use product. Since we are using so much mousse, we can definitely move forward for the rest of the week, really just using water to reactivate that product and kind of keeping it simple with the maintenance throughout the week. I did use a little bit of water here just to kind of like circulate the mousse that we use. And then if I needed any more, like especially like in the back and underneath, I went ahead and added some and then used that brush to really go in and like pull the curls apart that came straight out of the box and kind of like clump some fresh curls to give a really nice natural look. And I really love the way this came out. The length on this one is 20 inches and I think it fits perfect for the vibes. Now we can repeat that same step on the opposite side. Again, I'm very generous with this. On this side, I did go a little bit more generous than I did on the opposite side, just because I was trying to just see what, you know, my end was and kind of just get to know this wig. Also, another way that you can definitely prevent yourself from overusing your mousse is to use a cream conditioner. Now, a lot of the times for my wigs, I will use like a regular moisturizing conditioner. Any moisturizing conditioner you can get your hands on will pretty much work good for a wig like this because it's such a great quality. It doesn't require like high bougie products. And then you can go in with the mousse on top, and that will help you to just use a little bit of conditioner and then a little bit of mousse and then a lot of water, and then you will be good to go. Once I got my desired look when it came to my curls, I went in with that bed head diffuser that I love so much, and we're really going to just go ahead and dry up those curls as much as I can. Now, drying the curls with a diffuser kind of gives you a little bit control over the texture. I feel like with this, it is a lot less frizzy than if we rely on like the elements or like the natural weather or outside to go in and, you know, drier curls for you, and it gives me the amount of like volume that I really like. Now I wanted to show you guys that this one really looks good up in a ponytail and a bun, so I'm gonna just pull some of the hair forward for sideburns, and look at how natural that ponytail looks. I still wanted to wear mine down. I just wanted to show you guys that if you do choose to wear it in a bun, you can do so, especially because that drawstring in the back helps the wig fits glueless. But again, that's just optional. From here, you kind of like put it into a bun, and then you use your fingers to kind of like push the hair down over the cap at the bottom, and that is going to give you a nice natural finish. Again, this isn't a way that you have to wear it. I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, if it's hot and you want to pull it up, you definitely can, and it definitely gives a nice look, especially when you put like headbands and twillies. This will be super duper cute. I also want to mention that I do have a coupon code with WOWAFRICAN, so you definitely can enter Ashley40 for an amount off. And then also I have another coupon, Ashley15. So check the description box for more details on that. Some fun facts about this wig is that this is real HD lace, which means that this lace that I'm wearing will match all skin tones. Everything is upgraded on this one, so knots are super tiny, clean, and bleached. This one also mimics forehead contour, and it's superb fit. So there is a no glue needed on her. Also, this one is tangle and shed free with a really nice lifespan. Okay, love bugs, so we are done with this look. Let me give you a little wrap around. I went ahead and diffused her a little bit, but then I got caught up in a show or some things I was doing on my phone that I shouldn't have been doing, so I didn't diffuse it completely. But since it's been about 30 minutes since I stopped diffusing and the camera cut off, she is completely dry, and look at how full and like bouncy she is in the body. Let me see if I can show you guys what she looks like from the back. Now, if you are going for that like natural curly girl look, I feel like this is the perfect length, because when you think about it, of course shrinkage is real and this one is pretty long, but again, when you think of this, it's like a little bit below the shoulders. It's like the perfect like curly girl length. And then this is how I pulled off the hairline. I kind of wanted the frayed baby hair look, where you can kind of like push that baby hair back and like tame it, and the hairline is super flawless, but it just like lays in front, so that as I, you know, shower, work out, because I am starting a whole like healthy lifestyle transformation, but also being able to like camouflage the hairline with a little bit of baby hair in front without doing like the traditional like swoops. So this one does come from WOWAFRICAN, and let me just tell you about the specs on mine. This one here is the natural curly HD lace wig. The dimensions of the lace are 9 by 6. This is a pre-everything wig, which means we get like 3 heavy hitters. The lace is pre-cut, the knots are pre-bleached, and then the hairline is pre-plucked. So it definitely makes this one a very simple and easy, quick, beginner friendly install. Even if you're not a beginner, if you're just a lazy wig wearer and want something that's like simple and easy and not rocket science, like you don't have to bleach the knots as soon as you get it or spend hours trying to pluck the hairline and being nervous to over pluck and all of that. Like literally all of that is done for you. And then did I miss anything? Of course, it's a glueless wig. And then mine is 20 inches in length, 180% density. So this one here is really nicely. So this here is the packaging from WOWAFRICAN. I love this like natural like aesthetic vibe to the box with a simple logo in the center. And then when you open it up, of course my wig was in the dust bag. So let me kind of get my leg, I kind of pretzeled in here if you will, but this is the dust bag, and again it has that same logo on it very nicely. Inside was my wig. Then there's also some language and a thank you card in here, and then we also got this mesh bag. Really nice attention to detail. The ribbon inside of the mesh bag does say WOWAFRICAN. I love attention to detail. And then inside you do get your HD wig caps. You also get this band here. I wish I would have seen this, because I love a good band to go around the hairline. Again, I am starting the gym, so to be able to rock this, and even on the side there's nothing, so I'm definitely gonna put this aside for me because I need something like this for day to day. And then inside you also do get your rat tail comb, and this one does say WOWAFRICAN on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. And then you get a black baby hair brush or edge brush. Can't go wrong with that. And then you also will get 2 dolphin clips or alligator clips or crocodile clips, whatever you want to call them. And that is pretty much it for this unit. She is soft, curly, and was definitely easy to install. Of course, I have a direct link down below so that you can check her out and, you know, purchase if you would like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!